Part 9. Building a New Nation, Scene 1. Philadelphia. 1783. The ink dries on the Treaty of Paris. A clerk seals the document with wax. It's done. We're a nation now. 13 states. One union. Now comes the hard part: living in peace. A new country needs old paper and strong hands. Scene 3. A Charleston slave quarters. Word spreads slowly. The war is over. They say freedom, but not for us. A boy sets the type for a newspaper headline. Washington resigns. Mutters, even kings don't give up power like that. Scene 4. A Boston classroom. A teacher draws a new flag on the blackboard. Children stare wide. 13 stars. Scene 5. A Virginia plantation porch. Men debate the future. Will this country be for all, or just the same men in different coats? This is the edge of the republic now. Please subscribe. Scene 6. Backwoods of Kentucky. Family clears land for a new homestead. Scene 7. A Philadelphia street vendor. He sells hand-stitched copies of the Declaration. Farmers argue about taxes. One slams his fist. Did we fight a king just to kneel to merchants? Scene 8. A New York printing press. Scene 9. A Maryland barn meeting. Okay, so I'm currently editing this big project. It's not quite ready to share yet, but I am excited about it and I want to tell you about it. So here's a little preview. It's a middle-grade non-fiction narrative history book about life in colonial America. And rather than giving kids the usual fare of presidents and wars, it will dive into everyday life and the experiences of ordinary people. The book will be divided into chapters like this one, each focusing on a different aspect of daily life. Politics and government, economics, religion, education, sports and entertainment, and more. This approach not only makes the history more accessible and engaging, but it also allows readers to connect with the material on a deeper level. We meet Sarah North, a 15-year-old Puritan living in the Massachusetts Bay Colony. She's getting ready for church, and we get a glimpse into her daily routine and the religious beliefs that shape her life. The text describes the rituals and practices of Puritan worship, providing a first-hand account of what attending a church service was like in colonial times. By humanizing the past, this book brings history to life. The text explores the reasons for these variations, such as the desire for religious freedom and the influence of European conflicts on immigration patterns. We also encounter Anne Hutchinson, a woman who challenges the Puritan orthodoxy and faces persecution for her beliefs. Through her story, the chapter examines the tension between religious authority and individual conscience. Each chapter will feature a new family to follow, a narrative thread that ties the whole book together, in a mix of historical analysis and engaging details to bring the past to life. We learn about the challenges faced by Native Americans in defending their land rights and the harsh realities of slavery in New York by immersing themselves in the daily challenges, triumphs, and transformations of the past. Readers will gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities and nuances of life in colonial America. But we also witness moments of resilience and resistance. The Wampanoag man, for example, actively engages in diplomacy and trade with the colonists, demonstrating his people's adaptability and resourcefulness. So what does that mean? Well, let's look at this sample chapter to find out. Okay, this is the opening paragraph. As you can see, it introduces our new family and sets the scene for the chapter. And right away we run into our first kid, Thomas Monum, a 12-year-old living in Boston in 1692. He's hanging out with his buddy Sam while their dads tend to the tavern. Now this is already a great start. Not only do we have an interesting setting and a relatable situation, but we also have a diverse cast of characters. And as we read on, we learn about the Muslim Wampanoag man who lives near Plymouth, Massachusetts, and the enslaved man who travels from Barbados to New York. By shedding light on these various perspectives, the book challenges the common misconception that colonial America was a monolithic society. As the chapter progresses, we delve deeper into the lives of these individuals. Let me read you another sample. This is from the chapter on religion. As the chapter unfolds, we learn about the different religious denominations present in colonial America, including Quakers, Baptists, and Catholics. This book aims to transport young readers to colonial America, allowing them to experience life in this historical period through the eyes of those who lived it. Thank you so much for listening, and have a great day.